where are the Pikmin games on the Switch? Pikmin 4 was announced back in 2015. Miyamoto said it was almost done. It's 2020, we've got no Pikmin games. All we got was Hey Pikmin on the 3DS. And that was garbage. No one liked that game. Pikmin 4, no one's heard about that game. Was it canceled? I don't know, but it's 2020. We have yet to have a Pikmin game on the Switch. We have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but does that really count? Hey, Future Max! Yes, it is I, Future Max. And I could hear you from many years away. I am here to bring what you are asking for. Really? Wait. Haven't we done this before? It doesn't matter. You got what I want? Pikmin 4? Yeah, come on, dude. Please tell me it's Pikmin 4. It's gotta be Pikmin 4. It's been what, 5 years? I'm ready, dude. Show me what you got. Show me what you got! I got something even better than Pikmin 4. Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Pikmin 3 Deluxe? What is this, Future Max? No one wanted this. Where is Pikmin 4? Don't come in here with Pikmin 3. I specifically asked for Pikmin 4. Why are you giving me something that already is out? What is this garbage? What is this garbage? I can only give what the future has given us. But right now, Max, I gotta go. I'll be back when you need me. What do you mean you can only give what the future's given? Wait, why are you leaving? I want Pikmin 4. No one asked for this. Get back here! Hey, what's up, everyone? MonadoMax here. And today, we're reviewing a game that honestly I never thought I would be reviewing in my life. If anything, I was expecting Pikmin 4. For whatever reason, Nintendo decided to release Pikmin 3 Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch. In case you guys don't know, this is a game that released for the Wii U. And for years, we thought Pikmin 4 was happening. Miyamoto, the producer behind these games, has said, oh yeah, Pikmin 4, we're almost done with it. He said that back in 2015. I'll throw the quote over here. And yeah, it's been an interesting story. But I want to say this is actually my first Pikmin game I have ever played in my life. And I gotta say, I've really enjoyed it. It's definitely a different type of Nintendo game than I was used to. Weirdly enough, there is some similarities to one of my favorite games of all time, which is called The Wonderful 101. Gameplay-wise, a little bit of similarities. Not 100% like Pikmin, but in terms of having like a lot of Pikmin around you, having a certain amount of Pikmin, very similar in that playstyle. But it was kind of nice to play something different. And playing this game has actually made me really want Nintendo to do a survival type of game. Because with Pikmin 3 Deluxe, they have a little day cycle system, and they have this system where you collect fruit, and then at the end of the day, you have to drink fruit juice type of thing. And I actually don't know what happens if you run out, but you have to have at least one fruit juice in the game once a day. And so throughout the game, you collect fruit, all that. So you're collecting supplies, basically. I really liked that, to be honest. It was, again, something different. And I hope in the future, I know it's never going to happen, but maybe a new Nintendo IP where they focus more of that survivalistic type of stuff, supplies, that type of thing. But with Pikmin 3 Deluxe, there is some new things compared to the Wii U version. There is new content in terms of like Olimar side quest. I actually didn't dig into that. I only played the main story. I've beaten the game. Probably should have done some of the side quest stuff, but that's in there. And there's some other stuff that I think Pikmin, like major Pikmin fans, would really appreciate. I talked to Trent. He big Pikmin guy. He was talking about the encyclopedia. There's something with that with Pikmin. He was saying that was a big deal. I didn't see any of that used in the gameplay that I played, but maybe I'm wrong. A couple things I'm liking, though, about this game. When you beat the game, you have like a little boss rush mission mode type of thing, where you can replay all the bosses and all that. I really like when games do that, especially with a game like Pikmin. They had some really unique, interesting bosses, especially the final boss. I was actually a huge fan of final bosses on this game. Usually, I feel like some games, not all the time, but they usually mess up on the final bosses. They don't make a good final boss. It's like one of the worst final bosses ever for most games, or not most, some. Pikmin 3, I really enjoyed what they did, because with, I don't know if you can see what I'm looking over here because it's where the camera is. There's all Pikmin right here, different colored Pikmin. Each colored Pikmin, they have special abilities, and with the final boss of Pikmin 3, you had to have all 5 Pikmin colors, and you needed to use all 5 of them at certain parts of the boss. I actually really like that. I don't know why I like that so much, but I really love that. So the bosses in this game, I liked every single boss in this game. It was different. There was one that was difficult. I don't remember which one it was. It was the one where I saved Louie. I had a difficult time with that one, I remembered. In terms of difficulty, there's all difficulty type of modes. Tons of different modes that you can go with. I think part of me says there was 4, but I feel like there was only 3 difficulty modes. I went with normal. And yeah, in terms of what I would like to see more with Pikmin, I want to see online. I tried a little bit of Bingo Battle myself, and Bingo Battle, that's actually an interesting game mode that, again, would have been nice to see with Nintendo digging into the Switch Online stuff. Putting online into Pikmin 3 would have been nice with Deluxe and all that, but overall, so the thing that we need to talk about for Pikmin 3 is the price point. The price point for this game is $60. And for the Wii U, if you have a Wii U, you can get the game still for under $20. Does this game, is it worth the double dip? Or is it even worth buying it on the Switch if you own a Wii U? So I can't really speak about it being worth double dipping. I owned it on my Wii U, bought it at a flea market for $10 last year. I didn't touch it though. But doing some research, the only huge new thing for Pikmin 3 Deluxe was really the Olimar stuff. And I actually didn't touch the Olimar stuff, but I hear the Olimar stuff is pretty short, just like the story of this game. Levels are short and everything. This game is a pretty short game. If I'm being honest, I don't think Pikmin 3 Deluxe is worth the full $60. I don't even think Pikmin 3, when it launched on the Wii U, was worth the full $60. And, yeah, so this game, I would have to say, is not worth $60. If this game somehow went on sale, which most Nintendo games don't, which usually on Black Friday, Nintendo's starting to get better with putting their games on sale. I think you could potentially see this game go for under $40 next year. And I think $40 is a good price for that game. Now, ending the review, something I would like to say is, this is something different. This is a different type of game. If you're a casual Nintendo fan, you would have to go with this game with open eyes. It's very different to a lot of the Nintendo stuff out there. So, my best recommendation, if this is a game you want to try, but you're not 100% on spending that money, there's a demo on the Nintendo eShop, and I think that would really help tell you, is this game worth it for me? So that is what I would have to say. I enjoyed Pikmin 3 Deluxe. In terms of the game, I would give the game a solid 8 out of 10 for me. 8 out of 10. I still wouldn't pay $60 for this, but I would have to give it a solid 8 out of 10. I would recommend only if you could find it for under $40. I do not recommend this game at the price that it is. I only bought it now for content for the channel, because we review pretty much every Nintendo game, every mainline at least, and so, yeah. So I want you guys to check out the channel, make sure to subscribe, follow the Twitter, we're almost at 100 follows, please follow the Twitter, we're like literally 14 away, I think, from getting 100 followers, and that's what we want before the end of the year. Check out our Discord server. We're trying to be active. We've actually gotten a lot better. This week, we got a couple people talking in there. So, I think we've gotten better. Alright, guys. I've talked way too much. New content coming. 1,000 subscriber special. We'll see it one day. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.